Good morning. We're doing another fairy garden, another twofer. And there really isn't too much expense here either. We put another 4 plants in at $1.50 a piece, so that would be $6. And that would be, we put a few of these in and a few of those. And we have them on this side too, if I can find them. I'm still looking. There's one right there. And then here is the other one. 4 new plants. And still have a lot more to do to this flower bed. But we'll just keep adding more plants every week and keep adding a few more fairy supplies. Well, $6 fairy garden. Oh my gosh, you're doing so good, Grandma. Yeah, keep in mind, already spent $30 last week. Spent $6 more and got a few more plants. Everything is doing good. All the accessories I've already had for multiple years. This bridge is made out of metal, and I'm sure I bought it at least 3 or 4 years ago. If you buy bridges, please try to buy them in metal. They last longer. If they get knocked over, they're not going to break. And this one here is pretty, and it's out in the yard 24/7 for years, and it still looks great. I've never painted it. That's how it looks. The water I've had, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years also. It's not new. I didn't buy one fairy item last year because I was buying home decor pieces, so everything you see is at least a couple years or older. I went to a craft fair and bought this fairy house somebody had built, and I probably had it 4 or 5 years. That's just been knocked over and broke a few times, but hey, still a fairy house, still have it. The welcome sign is from the Dollar Tree, and it's probably 2 or 3 years old. And the laundry, I think, is from Dollar Tree also, and I've had it for a couple years also. So, what do you think of this? This is the first fairy garden we've put up today, and we're going to go find some more supplies and make another one. Oh my gosh, Grandma's moving right along on her fairy gardens. I hope you guys are telling all your friends, and let's see if we can't get ourselves some new followers that love fairy gardens. So, what do you think about this fairy garden? I think it looks pretty nice, pretty colorful. The bridge might be a little too big for the accessories I have, but you know, I do the best I can with what I have. And I thought this turned out pretty good, and I always like to see the fairies' clothes hanging up to dry. Let me know what you think. Well, now I guess we better get busy and make ourselves another fairy garden. Another twofer, 2 fairy gardens per post. See, Grandma's got 100 fairy gardens she needs to get put together. Let's see how many Grandma can actually build this year. So far, we're doing pretty good. Well, here's May. She's making sure none of those pesky little male fairies come pestering the princess. She's taking her bubble bath in peace, and May's going to make sure of that. As you can see, May has her stick in her hand, and if you get too close or try to fly in, she's gonna beat you with that stick. It's a princess' turn to take her bubble bath in peace. And she's serious about it. Super serious. She's already warned those pesky little male fairies to stay away. Well, here she is, guarding the princess. And as you can see, the princess is enjoying her bubble bath so much. She's leaning back in her bath and going, "Oh, feels so good to have a bath today. Oh, it feels so good." Now, we don't want to have May start hitting us with that stick, so be real quiet when I zoom in and show you what we've done with this post. Most of these plants we have already used in past posts, but we've added another $7 worth of plants. Like I said, the most expensive thing in doing fairy gardens is the plants. So I have one new one right there and another one right there, and then I have another one over there. So there's 3 new plants. Comes to $7. I did buy the pearls for the bubble bath. That was another $1 from Dollar Tree. And I got 3 bags of glass to cover the dirt to look like grass. So that is a total of $4 on top of $7. So this fairy garden that we put together today was $11 more. All the bathtub I already owned and had, so I didn't have to buy that. The bridge I already had, the water, the creek I already had, and of course May I already had. So let me know what you think of this fairy garden. The princess taking her bath and May standing guard with her stick. That she's serious about hitting you if you get too close. Well, hugs and kisses to all my awesome followers. Thank you so much for stopping in to see another fairy garden by Grandma.